What's up, everybody? It's Death I Bring. I'm back with you today, and the topic of the day, if you can't see from the background, we're talking about spider webs. That's right. So many people, man, want to know about this wonderful prison tattoo. Okay? First things first, it comes from prison, okay? Prison. A lot of people, like, I got a comment today, or not today, the other day, someone said, I see that spider web tattoo. Yo, I don't care if you see it or not. It's tattooed on my freaking body for anyone to see it. Of course you're going to see it. I got two right here and one on my elbow, okay? A lot of people think this spider web tattoo is a racist thing, okay? And it is. It can be, yes. A lot of white gangs, they do rock this tattoo, you know? They really do. But really, it's worn by all kinds of gang members, believe it or not. It started as a timepiece, okay? A timepiece meaning people in prison get pieces tattooed on them that shows that they've done time. Literally how much time they've done. Like there's clocks with no arms on them. That means, you know, they've done a lot of time. Or there's clocks with arms aiming at certain numbers on the clock, meaning that's how many years they are doing or have done. In my case, these are strictly for decor. That's right. These are just good 2 shoulder caps. They're actually not even finished. They're supposed to go all the way around. This was actually a timepiece, okay? Each web line represents the amount of years you've done. And this is actually inaccurate right now because I've done more than the web lines that I have tattooed on me. But I wasn't planning on going back, so therefore I tattooed what I've already done. And I did go back, and unfortunately I didn't have no room to add any webbings. You know, there's other ways of noticing these webs. Usually, if they're gang affiliated or stuff of that nature, you'll see them shaded in, okay? A lot of webbings, they'll get shaded in, and that usually means something. They either got a body, they've done killed someone, or they've stabbed someone, you know, along those lines. But, you know, my homeboy had that, and he told me about that stuff too as well. You know, I don't care if you got a spider web tattooed on you, shaded, or 30 teardrops on your face shaded. It really means nothing to me. It ain't gonna scare me, okay? Because a lot of people nowadays get tattoos, even in prison, get tattoos and they're faking the funk. They're just trying to get it either to look cool and to look scary when they hit the streets. In prison, that stuff ain't scary. We see people covered in tats every day. It's just second nature in prison, okay? When you get out in the streets, yeah, people might fear you because you got tattoos. You might look cool. Girls might like it. But, you know, a lot of people fake the funk when they get tattoos, and they really shouldn't even be wearing them. But this spiderweb tattoo, it can resemble a lot of things, okay? In my opinion, if you haven't been to penitentiary, you shouldn't even be wearing it. If you haven't done no kind of time, you shouldn't even be wearing it, okay? That's just how I feel, okay? I mean, they're good timepieces. A lot of people nowadays on the streets are getting these tattoos. It's becoming more acceptable. They're great pieces for the elbow, man. It's hard to find a good piece for the elbow that isn't gonna distort when you bend it or relax it. So it's a great piece. I mean, no hate against people that haven't done time and are wearing spider webs. I mean, hey, do you? In my eyes, though, when I see that spider web tattoo, I'm feeling like I'm connecting with that person because I'm feeling like he might have done time. And that's just how it is. And honestly, if you get this spider web tattoo, a lot of people are going to look at you differently. They're really going to look at you like you've done time. Or they think you have done time. It's just, that's what it is. Spider webs are derived from the penitentiary. A lot of tattoos are, okay? But I just want to clarify, you know, these are not racial tattoos, racist tattoos. I do not wear these spider webs to enforce my hate upon any race whatsoever. And That's just the clean cut truth, okay? When it comes to these tattoos in prison, okay, you got to be careful. You really do, okay? Really, really do. Like I said in one of my videos, some of my tattoos almost got me in a lot of trouble with a couple different gangs, okay? I had to break down the meaning to them, but, and they understood. But certain numbers and certain symbols, you got to be careful, man. You really, really do. Now another thing, now that we got the spider webs tattooed out the way, another thing I want to bring up in this, someone said, you know, I talk about prison channels a lot, okay? I've seen a lot of prison channels, and, you know, some of them, they're just, this ain't no Saturday Night Live sitcom, okay? I understand people like to be entertained with comedy, this, that, and third. I understand that, okay? But there's a time and place for everything, okay? If you got a prison channel, look, bro, talk about penitentiary the right way. It's real. It's a concrete jungle out there, you know what I mean? It's tough, it's hard, it's scary. It really is. And, you know, I'm really trying to tell you all this because I want to deter you from going to penitentiary. You know, it's when I went, I felt like I was cool when I got out. I did. Felt like I've been through it, you know, just like military guys brag about going to tours all over Afghanistan. I've been to four tours around Afghanistan. You know, okay, cool. I relate to you. Okay? I've been to prison for 4 years. I relate. We both kind of went through the same struggle. Okay? We've been taken away from our loved ones, and we've been through some stuff, and we've seen some stuff, and I can relate. But doing 4 tours in Afghanistan inside a base camp where they ain't seeing no action, you're sitting at a booth all day, that ain't the same thing, okay? Don't come back faking the funk. Just like me, you know what I mean? I came out of prison. I don't really try to brag about prison at all. I very rarely talk about it on the streets with anyone. Really don't. Okay, I really don't even like when people ask me where I got my tattoos from, because I don't want to bring up prison. I don't want to talk to about prison. I just don't, man. People start judging you and looking at you totally different. And, you know, I really could care less, but that's just what they do, and I ain't got time to deal with all that crap, man. So I just kind of keep it low-key. And same thing for those military guys, man. Don't come back trying to show off just because you did 4 tours and, you know, that's just what it, come on, man. You chose that life. I didn't choose this. I mean, I chose to be a criminal when I was growing up, but I didn't choose to go to prison. Okay? That's another thing. The spiderweb tattoo, okay, it means to be locked into standstill, okay? When bugs get trapped in a spiderweb, they're stuck, okay? Either they're stuck there until they're magically released or until they die. That's how it is. You're at a standstill. You're at pause. You're stuck in the system. So, yeah, as far as that goes. And these prison channels. Someone asked me the other day, he said, yo, you talking about Big Herc's channel? Bruh. Big Herc, if you're listening, I love you, man. I love you. I can recognize real. Remember this, man. Real recognizes real, okay? If you go into prison and you're acting like you're real, but you're not, they're going to see right through that and eat you up like a bag of Doritos with a side of hot sauce. They're going to dip you in the hot sauce and eat that Dorito fast. I'm telling you, man. They see right through it. Real recognize real. And that's probably what got me out of a lot of trouble and a lot of fights in prison, because they can look into my eyes when I'm talking and recognize, you know, I ain't giving you no bull stuff, man. This is all straight from the heart, okay? I'm not trying to put on an act or a show. So with that being said, Big Herc, I love your channel, man. I watch it all the time. I love that episode when he went and talked to the Compton OG. That junk was tight. If y'all haven't seen that, go check it out, man. Could have worked a little bit better with the mic, though. I couldn't hear much. I had to crank my volume all the way to the top. But it was a good video. I liked it a lot. I like to learn stuff about how the West Coast works, man. You know, I'm from the East Coast. I don't know much about the West Coast, but I'm very intrigued about it. It's like a whole nother world, whole nother system, especially when it comes to gang life and penitentiary. It's like, it's like, it's totally different, man. So I'm always intrigued to watch other people's channels, but I'm only going to watch that good stuff, man. I'm not going to sit there and watch someone freaking talking and trying to make games about everything. So, when you come to my channel, that I say it all the time, you ain't getting nothing but 100% proof of pudding on this channel, okay? I'm talking to you real, just like, and I'm not, this ain't no script, okay? I'm talking to you like I'm talking to you in person right next to me, just coming out my head, man. This is my story, this is my life, what I've seen, what I've learned, and I'm just going to speak it straight out my head as it comes. So yeah, that's how it goes. And oh yeah, when it comes to like prison tattoos, man, you think these guards are stupid? Don't think they're stupid, man. Guards and police, man, they seen it all too, okay? They know what these tattoos mean. They're going to label you faster than you can say white on rice. That's what it is, man. You know, even if you got, if you got a fake gang tattoo on you, okay, you're trying to represent something that you're not, they're going to probably throw you into the gang unit cell block, and they're going to eat you alive in there, man. They're going to run up on you asking all these codes and questions, man. You ain't going to know what to say, and the next thing you know, bah, you're getting rocked. Your teeth are busting through your lip. Can't even talk. You might have bit half your tongue off. Be careful, man. Don't fake the funk, alright? That's just, don't, man. You'll get hemmed up. And like I said, these police and these cops and these correctional officers, they've seen it all. They're not idiots. They are smart. They are trained for months on what to look for. They got gang units in every kind. They got gang units in prison. They got gang units on the streets, okay? They know what they're doing. So don't ever think you're pulling the wool over their eyes, man. They ain't stupid. And that's, you know, that's one of the main ways they get over on you. They got tactics. They got mind. They got mind questions. They'll ask you questions like, "You carrying a bazooka, rocket launcher, or grenades in the back of your car?" Who asks that? You know, that's a trick-up question, man. If y'all haven't noticed, I don't know if you ever gotten pulled over and asked that question. That's a trick-up question. Just like gang members come up on you and ask you trick questions and stuff like that. That's how they do it. They're playing with your mind. Cops will even trick you into confessing everything right there on live camera. They're very good at what they do, man. Not all of them, but the majority of them, they're trained professionals. They know what to do and what to say to get what they want. Always remember that. Anyways, I'm not going to make this a long one. I got another one coming on tonight. I want to thank everyone who's been subscribing and viewing my channel, man. I'm doing this for you. I want y'all to learn, man. Learn from my mistakes and learn about prison. And never go, man. Because it is a rough place. Rough place. You know, a lot of people can't really survive in there. I mean, you'll be able to survive, don't get me wrong. You'll probably be able to make it out. Not a lot of people are getting killed left and right in prison, okay? But you are going to have one rough living hell on earth if you go to prison and you ain't real. If you ain't seen nothing or done nothing, people are going to see right through it and eat you up. So be warned, man. Prison is a real place. Oh yeah, and you know, as far as tonight, I'm going to be dropping a video on how many times I gotten violated 4 times on probation. And I'm going to tell you, some of these ways, I can't believe, like, I did 2.5 years on a probation violation for the craziest thing. You ain't even going to believe it. You know, normal people get a ticket for it. And that it's crazy. So, I'm going to drop a video later on tonight. Stay tuned. Make sure you keep watching. Put the little dinger bell on the side so you know when I'm dropping this video. It's crazy, man. Probation violations are a very scary thing. Living on probation is like watching behind your back at all times. So, that being said, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button already, go ahead and do it now, man, because I'm dropping fresh content, 2 to 3 videos a day. So until the next time, y'all, death I bring. Bah!